Okay, we are starting with a Chinese Renko SKS. You can modify it as the existing receiver like this, or you can leave it in your SG Works flip-up stock. All you need to do is remove your receiver cover and then remove your dust cover. Pull out your entire bolt carrier assembly, and that's all you need to take off. Okay, so the reason why we're going to modify the ejection angle of this receiver is because when the casing is pulled out of the chamber by the bolt, the rear of the casing smacks on the ejection pin there. And that ejection pin sticks through the face of the bolt, so when it pulls all the way back, it hits it and causes the casing to flip sideways and smack onto the ejection angle, which causes it to flip either up vertically or out to the side, depending on what angle of your receiver. So if you take it from whatever shallow angle it is and cause it to be a little more vertical, when it swings to the side and hits that ejection angle, it can cause it to flip forward and out to the side. So what we're going to do is take a piece of masking tape and make sure you cover the top part of the angle, at least put it flush with it, because you don't want to remove any of that. You only want to remove a little bit in the corner, and start with just a little bit, using what I have here as an example, just a tiny bit. You can always take a little bit more off later, but once you take this little bit, you can remove the tape, reassemble your receiver, and test it out, see if that's enough. If not, you can always remove more. So now that we have this all laid out and marked, we're going to take a flexible Dremel shaft. You can use a normal Dremel or a grinder. We'll put this cutoff wheel on it. We're just going to start eating away at this bottom corner a little bit. Just take it in until it's flush to where we've marked the tape at. And this receiver is kind of hard, so don't try to push it too much, because you'll end up digging in more one spot than another. But you just want to slowly, carefully remove it. Try to keep it even. You can take the corner in all the way till it's a sharp corner, or you can leave it slightly rounded at the bottom, just like the original. It's up to your preference. Just keep shaving away at it until it meets the tape. Once you get it all cleaned up and square along the edge of the tape, you can take your cutoff wheel or whatever you're using and put a little bit of a rounded edge just to make it the same as the existing line there. And then you can take a little file and just round it a little bit more so you don't have any burrs or anything left in there, no sharp edges. It's just a matter of cleaning up the cut. Now we've got that all cut and cleaned up, just remove the tape, put your whole bolt carrier assembler back in, put your dust cover back on, and then you can reassemble your weapon, test it out. That should be sufficient. If necessary, you can remove a little bit more.